Welcome back to Cedar Farms. Today we are working on the entrance building. I kind of had the idea for this, immediately building whole front area. I just kind of wanted the kind of big lodge area that the guests kind of go under, like this here. And in my head, I imagine that the building itself, in terms of use purposes, is used for the employees to stay at when they don't live in the area, or they don't live close, or foreign or something like that. So they have a place to stay. I think Cedar Point has a place, or a little cottage, or not cottage, like a little lodge building. I think they may have tore it down. I don't know. I put down these different wood type in the bottom, so I can have a little bit of a different look, different like kind of texture. So it looks down here like these are is like kind of stronger than what those would be on top, maybe. I don't know how wood works, so I would assume that those would be better, but also I would assume that they're just a facade. Considering that in terms of this area up here, this is like the only building that was not original to the farm. Like, it was constructed, and my imagination is that the reason this was constructed is because the original farmhouse, I guess not the original farmhouse, but the big farmhouse manor that would have been built when they hit huge success with the farm, was burnt down in a fire, and that manor farmhouse was used as like the entrance, kind of. It would have been like a little more forward than where this is. Basically, these little planters down, so it has, a little bit of greenery, nice looking greenery coming through there, and I don't know, just get a little more style to it. I think I go on here to not the roofing, the siding. Also, sorry about some of the jumps here. I'm just like I get a little distracted at points because I'm watching some videos right now on like mysteries and stuff. I think this year I'm watching a channel called Lazy Masquerade. Does some I guess horror, not like horror, but like true quote unquote maybe scary stories. I don't know. It's just kind of a bit of a guilty pleasure right now for me. Scary stories shit. I mean, I watched a few today. Heck, I put on a 2-hour one when I was working in the Minecraft ComfyCraft server. Different guy, but still. True horror stories. I don't know. But I'm bringing that please here to accent it all. This kind of style I want to have for this area, and then the older park area where all the wooden roller coasters will be, and this main midway path here that's gonna be coming from under the entrance lodge here, will be where all like the newer, quote unquote newer rides will be there, more metal and stronger, more exciting, more thrilling. I didn't really know. I had a little bit of trouble while building this because I didn't really know what direction I wanted to go in. I know I wanted an underpass, but I didn't really know how I was going to accomplish what I needed to. I put these little chandeliers in there because it adds a nice little warmness. I needed lights. I realized that there needs to be a little bit more lighting in here. It needs to be at least a little bit realistic in terms of that type stuff. And I had to like layer those woods up there because things in this game get a little odd with texturing and clipping when they're like kind of stacked on top of each other directly. So one thing people do is they just kind of take one of them and raise them just slightly, and that fixes the issue. So I'm gonna probably do a lot of that. And here I'm trying to like find something that will cover up the little ticket gates, whatever they're called. Turnstiles, I guess. They're not really turnstiles though. And I have a little bit of difficulty. I want to use that first one because it looked real nice, but it just didn't work out the way I intended it or hoped it would. So I go through quite a few things trying to find something that'll be good to use. And I find this and I thought, oh, that looks great, I'll use that. And then like I realized how fucking huge it is. I didn't realize how huge it was. So now I have to go back and find something that will better cover that up. And I come to these, which I might use again more later, just in a different style and place. And then that covers up real well. Just kind of, I don't know, doesn't blend it in too well, but also at least looks a little bit better than just metal, steel things popping out of the ground, you know. Unfortunately, due to my stupidity, these things are not directly parallel. So I kind of have to do this weird thing, and in the end, I actually kind of like it though, because I don't know, it just looks neat. Unfortunately, again, I can't just copy this over and move it over here, because it's just not gonna fit perfectly. I mean, it kinda does, but at the same time, it's just like not perfect, and I had to go in and, or maybe I don't, maybe I just completely fucking ignore it, like, alright, well, sure, yeah, it's not gonna look perfect. Alright, I'm stupid, I'm not that good at building in this game or anything, I'm definitely not no pro. The roof here was a little bit of trouble. No, maybe the roof was like not much of a thought. At least not much of a not as hard as I thought it would be. Now, I don't think none of this was too terribly difficult. It was definitely a process trying to get everything perfect. Like, this entire thing is a 2-hour recording. It's crunched down into like 15 minutes, 14 minutes. Wait, I think it's like 13 minutes here, but for you it's gonna be a little short because there's gonna be like some gaps and stuff I'm gonna cut out. And I want to put these like little railings here because, you know, to me it looked kind of odd up there just having those hang there. And then I go here to put in the windows and stuff. Some of them I think I might have to go back to make them more flush, or maybe I went back to them in the video, made them more flush. For some of them, because I don't think some of them are as flush as they should be. But yeah, again, I imagine these are dorms, and these are, you know, people, or, you know, guests, not guests, but, please, who need to live on here, and they just have the whole thing there. Either way, I really like the way this came out. I hope you like it too. Next time, we'll be going on to the speed builds of the first area. I might just condense that all into one video. So then on part 4, I could be building a roller coaster maybe. That'll be nice. I haven't built a roller coaster yet. At least not in a while. And it's definitely be like a wooden. I want it to be like an older coaster, you know. Also, I kind of like turning these around and make it like that because it looked nice having like that, where it was double-sided, and from doing that, it looks like they're all one piece of wood, which in a real theme park it would be. Now I'm putting these up here for the entrance and the name and everything, and that's my cue to be like, alright, see you guys next time. Like, comment something, subscribe, give me ideas for what to build, or even themed areas. And that's about it. See you guys next time. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how to end this stuff.